Sharks, monsters or misunderstood. Sharks are some of the oldest living things on Earth. In this informational article, we will explore the true nature of these ocean creatures. The sharks you see on television in Jaws or Discovery's Shark Week may not be the friendliest looking creatures, but they are more complicated and misunderstood than they appear. Contrary to popular belief, sharks are not mammals like dolphins or whales. They are actually a type of fish. Sharks have been around for over 450 million years, even older than dinosaurs. Unlike most fish, sharks have skeletons made of cartilage, which gives them flexibility and allows them to glide through the water. They also have multiple gill slits to separate oxygen from the water. There are over 400 different types of sharks, ranging from gentle giants like whale sharks to tiny lantern sharks. They have diverse habitats and diets, with some swimming deep in the ocean and others staying near the surface. While some sharks eat other fish, others go after small mammals like seals. It's important to note that not all sharks have rows of sharp teeth like the great white sharks often portrayed in popular culture. One common misconception about sharks is their desire to hunt humans. When sharks attack humans, it is usually a case of mistaken identity, as they mistake humans for their normal prey. Shark attacks on humans are extremely rare, and statistically, you are more likely to be struck by lightning than be bitten by a shark. Additionally, the belief that sharks can smell a single drop of blood a mile away is exaggerated. While sharks do have a strong sense of smell, it is similar to that of other fishes and not as powerful as often portrayed. Sharks play a crucial role in the ocean as apex predators. They are at the top of the food chain, eating animals below them and keeping the ecosystem in balance. Removing sharks from the food chain can have negative consequences, such as an increase in seal populations and a decrease in fish populations. In conclusion, sharks are not the monsters they are often made out to be. They are fascinating creatures that have been around for millions of years and play a vital role in the ocean ecosystem. It's important to understand and appreciate these misunderstood creatures for their true nature.